It's a beautiful morning in Dromorn. You've just woken up in the Thorns Rose after, I don't know, what are you up to? What were you up to last night?
Probably a bit of drinking, probably a bit of gambling.
Sounds like
just the normal for Terim.
Yep, sounds like the normal thing. So you remember, you've got a game, like a poker game, with Lewis and Bones today.
Oh, yep.
Yep. So they probably have a job for you. Because,
Yep.
you know, no one's going to question someone going for a poker game. Alright.
Probably not.
So, yeah. What? Just gonna leave the Thorns Rose, or?
I'll head downstairs. I've been here quite a few times, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's known probably to have the best food in all of Dromorn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call out, Jacob, you got breakfast for me?
Coming right up. That is completely different how I voice it yesterday, but okay. Then like a minute or so later, he brings a nice kind of soup, like a tomato soup, and it's got some cheesy bread on the side.
Alright. I'm gonna sit quietly. I assume nobody's really eyeing me up or anything from the area. I'm pretty well known here.
The only people in here are just basically breakfast, like people just eating their breakfast. They don't, not really, like, started the day yet.
I'll just have a quiet start to the day, munch down on some delicious cheesy toast prepared by our wonderful chef Jacob.
Yep.
Then, finishing breakfast, I'll pay for breakfast, I assume.
Yeah, it's like
Small amount.
two silver, I think.
Yeah. Alright, I'll take that out.
Yeah, there's not much.
Yep. And then, thanks, Jacob. I'm gonna head off.
See you around. Okay, so as you walk down the street, you know it's the morning, so there's not much happening. You're on Market Street, so and you're heading to the Casino Divine.
Ooh, favorite place of mine.
Yeah, it is. Like the front, it is like very beautiful looking. It's basically as fancy as you could get without stepping on the royals' toes too much. Let me move you there. So, it says it's early in the morning. There's not really many people here. Like most people here are just either like having something to eat at the bar or running the tables or setting up to run the tables, or just a few suckers on the slots.
Yep. I'm going to scan across and see if I can see Lewis or Bones.
Just give me a second. Why is duplicate page still there? Let me just reload.
Oh, wow. The floor just looked different.
What?
I think the floor just finally loaded in.
Oh. Okay. So there's they're probably in the VIP room.
Oh, yeah.
So right at the back, so you can. Yeah, the bodyguard. He just gives you a nod and lets you in.
Give him a little wave and go, morning.
Yep. And there we go. So there's a free chair. I assume you take it.
Yeah. Sidle up, pull out the chair, sit down. Not a word till I've already plonked my seat.
Terim, it's good to see you.
Morning.
I'm finally here. I'm gonna make back the money that you've taken from me all these years.
You can think that.
So this guy Lewis, he's tall, skinny guy. He's got a big scar on his cheek. Bones is sitting next to him. He's a dwarf, like bald and just covered in tattoos, like geometric shapes and stuff. This other guy who you haven't met before He's just looks like a priest of Zenith. You could probably recognize him as.
Yep.
Lewis speaks up. Don't worry about this guy. He's a priest of something. Santos said to take care of him. And he goes, "Greetings. You may call me Idris."
Idris, if you're a friend of Santos, then I'm sure we can get along.
I hope so. Then, the dealer just deals his hand. So, I have props.
Exciting.
Yeah. So, it seems the rats are up to something. This is Lewis. They seem to be getting some stuff for some noble houses, and Santos wants you to figure out what's going on there.
Alright. What are the job restrictions?
Do whatever you can, really. Just don't start a bat fight or something. It wasn't like the family told you to do anything.
Absolutely. Don't even know who sent me there. It was just a chat with some of the nice members.
It's just looking into some stuff for your own curiosity. As you're playing, Idris is just kind of kicking your ass.
Idris is good at cards?
It seems like it. It's been a hand or two and he's just won them both. So it's either beginner's luck or he's fucking good at bluffing and shit because you just can't read him at all.
Idris, you're going to put me out of a job if you keep beating me at this.
I don't know about that one. It takes a few more hands for you to realize it's not even him bluffing or anything. He's just getting good cards. He's just getting better cards than you.
Oh, well, it's the way the cards fall.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, then he goes, okay, I'm afraid I must take my leave. And he, puts his, chips that he's won and just, gives them back and walks out.
He's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Who leaves their chips behind?
Yeah, I don't know. Priests kind of weird, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, well. Nothing wrong with the priest of Zenith. I've seen a few nice ones in my time.
Yep.
I've seen a few weird ones too, but we all have.
Of course. Bones actually chirps up this time to call the Zenith priest weird.
Bones, you don't live up to your nickname. You're not Skin and Bones.
Yes. Oh, no, that's not why they call me that, but...
Why do they call you Bones?
Lewis chimes in it's probably not best to ask. It's still early in the morning and wouldn't want to put off your day.
Makes sense. Alright, so the job is just going over to the rats, find out why they're procuring stuff for the nobles.
Yeah, we can't exactly go and check out the trade office or anything, so we can't figure out what they're doing.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing you got me on your side this time.
Yeah.
I'll
Mr. Nobleman here.
Not really a noble, more a lucky man.
And a hell of a gambler.
Yeah. Still, that guy was beating me in cards.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Yep. That's...
Maybe I should try being a priest. Maybe that'll get me luckier at cards.
Yep. I imagine having a god helping you out makes things pretty easy.
Yeah, I imagine. Well, I shouldn't keep you gentlemen too long. I know you've got important cards to play.
Yes.
I'm gonna head north. I'll see you guys in the evening.
We'll see you when we need you.
Fair enough. Who am I reporting to for this, by the way?
Reporting to us.
Alright, cool. Not Santos personally?
No. He's
awesome.
He's just he doesn't think it's going to be too big of a deal. Why
awesome.
is that back? You can't chat Cool. Yep.
All right. Well, I'll head out of the casino. Take a meandering route towards the trade office. Don't
Yep.
want to raise too much suspicion by heading straight there, and also it's pretty early in the morning, so
It's early in the
give
morning.
them some time to deal with the morning rush.
You could probably sneak in with like all the markets, move all their stuff to the markets, and then everyone has to like write all what they've traded and then send it to the trade office. You probably sneak in with the rush. No one would notice.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, so you wait till you notice a bunch of more people heading to trade office, and where's trade office? There it is. Let's move you there.
Now, before I run in and make a fool of myself, do I know any of the people who are commonly in the trade office?
You're pretty familiar with the trade office. You've worked there a few times.
Oh, yeah.
You could. Is this bit revealed? It was not. Why was the path not revealed? Oh, okay. Whoops.
Yes, terrifying hidden path leading into the town.
Yeah, it's like a large stone building, like got some nice columns, great workmanship to build.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's where all the money goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I'm just going to slip in with the crowd, because I assume there's quite a crowd
Yeah.
heading in.
There's few people in there, more than I have put in there, but just imagine.
Yeah. I might sidle up next to someone who looks particularly in a rush and sort of shadow them until I'm past the front entrance.
Yeah. So you can easily get into like this lobby area. So there's a kind of where people all keep the logs is probably kind of here, like back here.
Yep.
So how are you gonna get there?
How close am I with whoever's on duty today? Do I know them personally?
Who is on duty? I think I wrote it down somewhere, but I can't find where. Adeline.
Adeline?
Adeline. You've like worked with her, like you've been here a few times when she's been here. So you kind of you're acquainted, but you're not like thick as thieves or anything. You just
Okay, cool. I'm gonna weigh up my options. I can either walk up to Adeline and try and talk my way into the back rooms, or I can try and sneak my way in. Are there any guards around?
no.
So it's just Adeline, basically.
Yeah, and a bunch of random people, or there's like occasionally like trade office workers who walk by, go to Adeline, ask for a thing, and then walk back to their rooms.
Alright, well, I might act like I belong and just sidle along the back walls, heading straight to one of the trade office rooms off to the side, and then see if I can loop around to where the records are kept.
Yeah. Oh, let me just reveal. What would that be? Would that be a bluff or I think that'd be a bluff.
Ooh. Sounds good to me. I'm cool with a bluff. Alright, yeah. So let's go with that.
That is 14. Yeah, it's not bad. You can just kind of walk past. You've kind of gone at a time where no one really pays you any mind.
Yep.
So you can easily get in.
Cool.
There you go. As you open the door, it's unlocked, so you can just get in.
Is there anyone in here?
Occasionally someone will come in and look at something, like check another piece of paper, and then go back, leave. It's not packed or anything.
Alright. I'm going to look for... I'm assuming there's a section that deals specifically with noble houses or something? Or is it alphabetically sorted in here?
It's probably chronologically dated.
Chronologically dated.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to look
sorted.
for what's happening in the last 3 days.
Okay.
try and scan for some noble houses that make sense to me.
You can find... It's kind of a weird system, but you can find something that probably looks to be relevant.
Oh, jeez. All right. Terim's files. Oh, okay. Vale Forward, ruined wasteland in the Cloud Isles. That's odd. Don't remember Duke Landry, Lord Evelane, and Marquis Hackett living at the same address.
No. Like, you're fairly... You can't... You think... Wait, give me a history roll, I think. Would that be to know where things are in the city?
History or streetwise?
Streetwise, that would be what it is. I forgot about streetwise.
Alright, I'll roll the streetwise.
11. You're fairly sure that Dock Street is the docks, and which would be in East Drumorn.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
East Drumorn, the
which
rats.
Probably isn't where some noblemen are living. Generally, they kind of stick to the north because it's got, a nice buildings and stuff.
Also, that's pretty low tax and labeled miscellaneous. I wonder what's going on.
Delivered by Guy Person.
Yeah, obviously a pseudonym. Well, I better leave these records here, but can I make a quick copy? Do I have some sort of materials on me that would allow me to note down some of it?
You'd probably easily find, like, someone left a quill and a ink well, and paper is aplenty in this room.
Alright, I'm just going to grab, essentially copy down the dates and information of only the ones that were delivered by Guy Person.
Yep. Also, something that you just realised is it's the 23rd today.
Oh, so it's a day early.
Yeah. So this shouldn't be in this record.
That's odd. Did I see anyone who was, like, coming out as I was turning up, who I hadn't seen around before? Or was it, like,
no,
not something I would have noticed?
Probably not.
Yeah. Falsifying records. Alright. I'll go take a look. I'm going to head out.
Yep.
As I go, I'm going to stop and just talk to Adeline real quick.
Yep.
I'm just going to shortcut that. There we go.
Yeah.
So this is Adeline at the front, right?
Yep. Terim, was it?
Yeah. Hey, Adeline. How you going?
Good. How can I help you? Oh, that's a kind of circular desk. So it's like,
oh, whoops. Yeah.
fine.
I thought it was a floor like thing.
No.
No, cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, have you been seeing us managing the records recently?
Which ones? Everyone kind of chips in.
Like today's a courier under the name of Guy Person.
Guy Person. It doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right. Just thought I'd ask. There's some business I've been asked to conduct now that I'm a newly appointed noble, and I needed to find out who this Guy Person is so I can organize some conversations.
Sorry, I can't be more help.
That's all right, Adeline. You're always lovely to me anyway.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna give an atrocious wink.
Yep.
And then head straight out the front.
Okay.
Without looking back.
Cool.
From out the front, I'm in the North District, right?
Yep.
So I can get to the East District without going through the West District?
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, alright, that'll be my goal. I don't want to make it clear that I'm coming from across the river.
Yep.
Cool.
You're headed to...
Headed to the docks, roughly. Sort of surrounding area.
Was it 6 Dock Street? 25 Dock
25
Street.
Dock Street.
Yeah. You could make it there pretty easily. Like, no one... You're not actually part of the family, officially, so, like...
Yeah.
No one's really going to bother you.
Cool.
They might give you a weird look, and like, what's this fucking guy doing here? That they've got shit to do, so... Yeah.
Yep.
You get to the docks, people are kind of just... working. There's like a halfling looking guy just kind of looking at the ocean in wonder. Yeah, and you can make it to 25 Dock Street. It's just a kind of plain warehouse looking thing. Just, metal walls, metal door, nondescript. Like a big sliding metal door.
So it looks really sturdy, or is it something that would open easily?
You could probably easily open it.
Okay.
Oh, like there's like a big door, and there's also like a smaller door.
Yep. I'm gonna stand around for about 10 minutes out the front, sort of doing my best to blend in with the comings and goings.
As you're waiting, you see like a big looking guy kind of look around, kind of goes in, and walks into the warehouse.
All right, so there was just one guy, right?
Yeah.
That I saw go in.
Yeah. He is armed, like he's subtly armed, like he's got a club on his kind of hilt, like on his hip.
Is the door still open, or did he close it behind him?
I closed it behind him, but probably didn't lock it.
Ooh, it's a big metal door, though. It might make quite a bit of noise.
Yeah, it went.
Alright, I'm going to circle the building.
Okay.
See if I can see any other ways in that won't make as much noise.
As you circle, you see the guy come out of the door on the other side. And he's kind of just looking around and walks off. Kind of looks at, like, to the next warehouse along.
Alright. I'm going to wait until he's out of direct earshot. Right, so like maybe he's walked into the next warehouse.
Yep.
And then I'm going to carefully slide open that second door.
Right, give me a stealth roll.
Alrighty.
Let's see how quietly you can do this. You just no sound. You've managed to like just perfect. 10 out of 10. Inside, it's a warehouse, so there's kind of a bunch of crates and boxes all stacked up. You can see like there's kind of a metal stairway up and onto like a kind of a railing into it. There's a small kind of room in the top corner.
Can I see any signs of life from that room? Like, is there a candle flickering or anything?
Not really. There's like light coming in from a window, or what looks like it coming in from a window, but like, yeah. There also doesn't really appear to be anyone else here, so.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna just peek inside. I'm assuming, are the boxes completely sealed, the crates, or are they like open top crates where you can look in?
Most of them are sealed. Like, you could probably find one that you could open.
Yeah, I'll just open up a random crate and just see sort of the class of goods that are in.
Yeah, this one's just got swords in it.
Alright.
And like you notice, as you open it, you notice there's like a piece of paper next to it that just says swords.
Oh.
And like who it's going to.
Yep. So a very legitimate seeming warehouse.
Yep.
Alright. I am going to walk upstairs, but gingerly, so I don't make too much noise on the metal footholds.
Yeah. You can't avoid all sound, and it does echo a bit, but it's really not noticeable people outside doing their work.
Yep. I'm going to slip into the office.
Yep. That's not locked, surprisingly, so... Yep.
What's in the office?
There's just kind of paper strewn about, like a filing cabinet. Just looks to be some sort of someone writing stuff down, or like keeping logs of what's coming and what's going out.
Alright, can I take a look at the logs and try and look for anything that came through on the 4th of the 10th?
So you look, you have to go back a month or so, and you do find something coming 4th of the 10th. It's, to Marquis Hackett, Duke Landry, and Lord Evelane, and it has their addresses with it, and it just isn't anything for the item. It's like, it doesn't say what it is.
Alright. And is there anything listed for tomorrow?
So you look at the recent ones?
Yeah, most recent. Top of
on the 23rd, there's a delivery to Lord Evelane, Duke Landry, and Marquis Hackett.
No item listed again?
No item listed, has their address, and...
Is it out of the warehouse, or does it say it's in the warehouse?
It says it's out.
Alright. Uh-oh. Is that one of the big doors?
One of the small doors is opening.
Small doors?
Like the ones, there's like a big sliding doors for when you need a bunch of people coming in and out warehouse, and then a small door if you just need one person going in and out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to poke my head out of the office and see if I can see who's just come in, but try and do it a little stealthily.
Right, roll me a stealth.
See, stealth really isn't what I'm good at.
As you poke your head out, it's the guard again, or the same guy, just looking around. Just kind of walks through, checks a few of the aisles of crates, and then just walks out the other side.
Whew, close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down and just take a very quick scan of what's in here. Do all the boxes, all the crates have labels on them like the swords crate did, or are a lot of them unlabeled?
Most of them say they all have who they're going to. Well, at least most of them do, or their own or whatever. Some of them have what is in it, some don't. It's kind of a mix.
Alright, is there anything labelled for the 3 nobles that I'm looking for?
How long are you going to take to look?
Okay, how long was the cycle that the guard was on? Because I would have seen him come in, just an estimate of minutes.
Probably 10 or 20.
Alright.
So
I'll spend about 5 minutes taking a good look around.
Just looking for Hackett, Evelane, and Landry?
Yup. Anything with their names mentioned.
You don't find anything.
Alright. And I got their addresses on the previous piece of paper, right? The one upstairs?
Yeah. It had where it needed to be sent to.
They said just check it out. This might be enough. I don't like leaving loose ends. I've got an idea. I'm going to head back out the way that I came in, so where the guard leaves the warehouse on his route, right, where he goes out through the back.
He went the first time. He went through the one door and out the other side, and then he came back the other way.
Oh, okay, that makes this more complicated. All right. Yeah, I'll go out the door I came in.
Yep.
Just sort of make quick to do that. and then I'm going to stand a little bit away and keep my eye on the general area for when the guard comes back, because I want to try to talk to him.
Yep. Eventually, he comes back. It's just do.
All right.
He. Do you like intercept him to?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick tour over towards him, and I'm gonna just sort of pat my own chest, go, "You can do this. You can do this," and cast words of friendship on myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to him and say, "Hey, I'm here for Landry."
Landry?
Yeah, the Duke told me there would be a delivery here today for him. There was trade office registered to come in tomorrow. He said that a certain brute was handling it for him.
You calling me a brute?
No, oh my lord.
I'm just messing with you. I'm brute. That's why they hire me to guard this stuff.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait for whoever's delivering it, I guess.
Oh, I was told to come and pick it up. Apparently, the Duke must be misinformed. Do you know when it would have left?
They don't really tell me what's coming in and out. They just tell me when there's something coming in or out. And I'm just here to stop anyone who's obviously isn't supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Do you mind if I take a look inside for Landry's thing?
I probably shouldn't.
Oh, but it's just one box.
Hey, what is words? Was it words?
+5 to my next diplomacy roll.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
Alright. So if we're using the character sheet, I can't add the extra 5 easily.
I just roll it and I can add 5. Ooh.
So 30.
I shouldn't, but you know what? I can watch you. It's fine.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You watch me.
You don't look too tough.
Oh no, I couldn't fight a rat if I tried.
Why would you want to fight?
No, it was just an example. Just an example.
Okay.
Think nothing of it.
Just opens the door. Oh, after you.
Thank you. Just keep an eye on me, alright? Don't let me get out of your sight. I'll just take a look
He's
around.
following, probably 5 feet behind or so.
Yeah. I'm going to take now a proper 10-minute look and see if I can find anything with the 3 lords' names on them.
Give me a perception.
Perception. Ooh.
Perception.
Let's see. Perception. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, it is alright. So you're looking around. So you get to the end of the crates, and then you notice you go, oh, that's the end, and then you look down and you see a small piece of paper that has Marquis Hackett and his address on it.
But no crate there.
No crate.
Alright. I'll turn around and I'll go to the guy. Oh, looks like it already has been dispatched. Sorry for wasting your time.
It's alright.
I guess I'll head out the same way we came in.
Yep.
You can watch me all the way out, and then.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help today.
Nah, no worries.
You're a good guy.
Oh, thank you. You are too.
Gonna give him a big smile as I walk out, and then give a quick wave and sort of meld into the crowd and walk off.
Yeah, he's as you leave the warehouse, he's going to stays in there just watching you leave because he's going to leave out the other door. So what's the point following you? You're a nice guy.
Yep. All right. So how late in the day is it? How much time have I used walking all around and everything?
Not that much really. Sun's still clear in the sky, or still rising. It's probably, I don't know how early you got up, but it's still plenty of day left.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Duke Landry lives in Forain.
Duke Landry does live in Forain, but this address is in Dremorn.
Ooh, that's another weird one.
Well, it's not that weird. Like, probably
Oh,
has
he's got-
another house in Dremorn because he has to go to there to vote on things and such.
Yep, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Well, I might actually go see what the family thinks of this information and whether they have something else for me to do. So I'll head back. Was I going to meet with Lewis and Bones back in the casino, or was I going to meet with them somewhere else?
They have another like safe house that you probably meet him at.
Yeah.
West Dremorn.
Yeah, I might head just, generally towards Market Street and then off into wherever the
Yeah.
safe house is.
So you get to a courtyard,
Mhm.
and you see Idris,
Oh.
that old priest guy that you played against, and it looks like he's about to be mugged by a bunch of, it looks, judged by what they're wearing, some rats.
All right, I'm gonna head over towards Idris
And
and
that's
go.
where we're gonna leave it.